We Used to Sing by Victoria Hykes Steere. We dream of a world so completely different than what most of you can imagine. A world without time, because our world is timeless. Our moments last forever. We are taught that you can live in a moment a whole lifetime and that words are sacred. I have always been conscious that one of my worlds has been destroying the other. I would wake up screaming because I knew that. But they both loved me, so I can't be angry with anyone. It isn't allowed, or I can no longer be a human being in my own world. It is a harsh world, but has beauty beyond imagining. The belief that our capacity goes beyond imagining, that we are capable of doing impossible things if we are willing to love, if we are willing to survive the pain of letting go. We do not expect life to be fair. I was doing an internship at the UN during the working group on Indigenous populations with Professor S. James Anaya. We were busy and suddenly an African was standing in front of me in the hallway. I didn't see him till he was there. He told me about our grandfathers meeting on the moon and smoking tobacco together. He knew my grandfather's name and where I was from, and then he told me he had a message for me. He said I believed I was born 100 years too late. I was born for this time, this moment, and that I needed to realize it and speak. The room let out for lunch and people surrounded us, and he disappeared and I never saw him again. I was so shocked my fellow law students said I looked like I saw a ghost. Coming to your world, it is more about your needs than mine. I need to understand how you communicate because I don't understand it. I was raised with stories that taught me that if we must die, then we die so others live. We do not understand a world where heaven has no animals. Why would anyone want to go there? Why would anyone want a world where things matter more than life? Those are questions we ask ourselves, and we have no answers. So many of our most sensitive people become our alcoholics because they can't cope with the questions they are asking themselves. What stories do you tell yourselves that can get people to a place where the whole earth matters? I don't understand a world where that isn't so. I understand that it has seduced most of the planet, but why? I honestly feel I've failed because I can't figure that out. My grandmother told me to learn how you think, to understand your world, but I cannot and my world is disappearing. We are born animals. They are us. We need them as much as they need us. For many of you, we are so naive. Oh, but the mysteries we understood, you can only dream about because for some reason you forgot. That you can travel without planes, and that you can see into dimensions where everything was new. We remember before there was snow and ice, and what snow and ice gave us was the freedom to become human, to use our brains, to have compassion, to understand and belong somewhere. In ice and snow we found beauty, and it taught us to be human. We are still born animals. Our families and communities taught us to be human.